and the better the retention, the less you have to keep adding to the top of your bucket. So there's more to it, but the leaky bucket is customers leave for a lot of reasons. That's the leaks. Now you have to add new customers on top to make sure that your bucket stays at the level you want it to stay at. Is that kind of what I mean?
And then my digital brain, my data brain, and my marketing brain kicks in for that. You have a funnel. Everybody talks about sales funnels and everything. You got that funnel. It's at the top of that bucket, and you have you have your search volume. This is everybody that's searching for your products are at the very top. You have your competition. They have to choose one, and as you work your way down, you have your business. They enter into that leaky bucket. So it's a whole entire ecosystem that keeps everything running and going through. So you constantly have to be adding in. Even if you're adding a ton of stuff in right now, say you 3 times your business and you're adding a ton of stuff in, you're just going to create more holes. You're going to start leaking out because that's just the nature of your business.
Right.
And it all depends on what kind of business you have as well. I mean, it always depends on what kind of business you have.
Right. But
I don't think anybody brings that logic in because it's real easy to come in and go, I look at it as almost like a carnival pitch of step right up. Let's go ahead and let's get you 3 times more of the business.
Right.
There's nothing that you're going to do that's going to necessarily do that. I think you have to work smarter, not harder, and be able to generate quality leads versus chasing your tail and causing yourself to run around like a chicken with your head cut off more than you already are.
Yeah, well, we had one member that said, "Oh, I'm getting 30 leads a week this week, and since we've done the organic thing with you, I'm only getting 5 leads a week." Okay, of the 30 leads, how many were you closing that week? And he said 2. I said, of the 5 leads you're getting from us, how many are you closing? And he said 3. I said, which is the better result? I mean,
I remember him. He was buying everything from Angie's List
right,
and buying these lead packs, which, I mean, if I remember correctly, he was a roofer or concrete guy, something in the home services.
yep,
But he was buying these leads and he was stacking them completely up. And I mean, he was spending, I think he said, don't quote me on this thing, it was like $80 to $100 per lead that
right,
he was buying out. And he would have to compete the job with 3 to 5 people is what the company told him he was going to do. I think that's what Angie's List thing is. I swear they're selling to more people because they
right,
start getting phone calls right away when you make those leads. But he felt really busy by doing all those leads and talking to that many people, but yet the close ratio was totally different.